Childproof lever lock by WAPA Baby allows your curious little ones to explore with an extra layer of safety for their environment. With no tools or stress, simply clean the installation area and test the lever lock for clearance. Peel off the adhesive backing and push firmly against the door for a few seconds. The 120-degree rotating arm will accommodate most door lever handles. It is easy for parents to enable and disable the lock even with just one hand. The dual button pressing technique for locking or unlocking makes it difficult for most toddlers to operate. While keeping an eye on your little one, you can now catch up on some emails or work on some household chores. Your child will have the freedom to explore and play, while you have peace of mind knowing they're not going to leave your sight. Besides its sleek white design, all of the features our lock provides were designed to bring safety and protection to your household, while also providing a stress-free environment for supervision.
Introducing the TOOT door lever lock. Our door lever lock is compatible with standard door lever handles. It has a new patented technology and means no more children locking you in a room as some other brands have been known to do. The only way to lock and unlock the lever is by pressing the buttons. Needing to keep a room, pantry, or exterior door closed? TOOT has a simple, unobtrusive design that blends into your room. Simply peel the damage-free 3M adhesive and place the lever lock on the door. To safely remove the lock from the door, take a piece of fishing string and slide it from side to side in a forward or downward motion, behind the base of the lever lock. Once the base portion is removed, use Oops, Painter's Choice, or a similar adhesive removal product to remove the remaining residue. The TOOT door lever lock. Introducing the Jewel Baby doorknob covers. Deter children from opening doors or getting locked in a room. Compatible with standard spherical doorknobs and fit more doorknobs than other competing products. The holes in the side of the design allow adults to still open the door, but not children. The hole in the front cover still allows doors to be locked when needed. The Jewel Baby doorknob safety cover features a subdued, unobtrusive design. It's easy to install and remove. Simply snap together to install, and when finished, press the seam and pull apart. The Jewel Baby doorknob cover set.
How many times have you put your child in their bedroom for timeout and they find a way to come out? Especially if you have those little white knob thingies on here. I put duct tape, I put super glue, I put almost anything I can think to keep it together, and they still find a way to open this door. However, I have found this thing on Amazon. This right here allows it to slide forward and slide back. So as you see here, I can open the door. But now when I close it from the inside, I slide it forward, and now I cannot open the door. This is the best thing ever. And all it is literally is a piece of plastic with a screw in the middle, screwed up to the top. I already had one down here, but what I have found is you want to have it screwed as close to the top part and the beginning of the door as possible. I had it back here, and whenever he would open the door, it would be like a crack this big of the door opening. And I realized, you know what, it was just too far back. So you have to put it towards the front, and it's all it is. So when you close the door on this end, you're the parent outside the door, you close it like this, and then they can't open it. So now he doesn't even try to open the door. I can literally send him to his bedroom and just shut the door, and he would not open the door anymore because he feels like it's going to stop him every single time. And this is how it looks. It's literally this piece like this. So this goes over the door. Of course, I had to shave the top of my door down because my door kind of is like super close to the top part. So you may have to get like a shaver like I did, or it's like a piece of sandpaper. I don't know. I don't know the word what I use, but I basically use to shave it down at the top so that when I put this on here, which is basically sliding it on, it will go across. Let me show you what I mean, because right now that's the piece and it slides. But before it would not slide because it's too close together. So if you can see, like my wall has like a bigger gap on this end, very close here, and a bigger gap because I had to shave it down. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and get this to keep your little buggers in their rooms, because those children, these kids are so crafty.
Hi, my name is Jack Smith, and I'm the inventor of the GlideLok, and I'm going to show you how to install the GlideLok. The tools you will need is a GlideLok, a pencil, a screwdriver, and a drill. So you're going to put the GlideLok on top of the door with the U shape facing out, just over the doorknob, about 6 inches from the outside edge. With the pencil, mark the spot where you're going to drill the hole. Break out your drill and drill an 1/8 of an inch pilot hole in the door frame in the spot that you just marked. Slide the peg over the screw and screw it into the top of the door frame until it's hand tight. Now when you close the door, the GlideLok will slide right over that peg and your door is now secure. There are tips and tricks when installing the GlideLok when it's not a perfect installation. So the first one is, if the GlideLok does not slide smoothly on the door, I use a votive candle and use the candle wax to lubricate the friction points on the door and the GlideLok. If the space between the top of the door and the door frame is too tight, I use a belt sander on top of the door to take off just 1 millimeter so that there's clearance for the GlideLok. If the door fits too tight against the door frame, I use a small rubber bumper to create a tiny gap so that the GlideLok will slide smoothly. If you're installing the GlideLok on a door that has weather stripping, the weather stripping may need to be removed, but you're only taking off about 6 inches. When you're installing the GlideLok on an exterior door, you will probably need to remove the space bar. If you have problems with the GlideLok sliding too far in one direction or the other, I use the small rubber bumper again to stop the GlideLok from sliding. If the peg will not stay secure in the door, you may need to get a longer screw to screw into the door frame. If you still have concerns installing the GlideLok, please email us at the email provided at the bottom of the instruction sheet, and we'll do our best to help you install it correctly.